was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. The start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Huntley to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17
and this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A first down carry for Henry. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Looking to throw on second down. Huntley, he'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Titans.
Huntley's pass complete to A.J.
A.J. Brown, 55 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Number 37.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Cougar 19. Out.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
51's the mic, boys. 51.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
The pass.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Titan football.
24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Tackled at the 25.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
To throw on 2nd down, Huntley. Throw caught here by Bird. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain
Well,
of
it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
You better be afraid of me. You go tight. You got tight.
On 1st down, it's Henry. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Henry on the carry.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Ringo. Tiny's on Ringo. Tiny. Check. Got 4 down. Mike 3.
Operating from the gun. Huntley throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 43. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. From the gun, Huntley airing it out deep for Smith. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Jonnu Smith, 32 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it. A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, here's Henry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
33-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Titans.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jaguars, nothing.
They'll run on first down. Henry, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Off play action. Huntley. Smith catches left side. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down.
Off the play fake. Huntley sliding out of the pocket. Going for it all. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
Tennessee.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 32-yard line.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
He's checking. Go street. Crash.
So they'll run the option on third and short yardage. And he's got his target. That's more. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Titans' 49-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Come on, QB, come on. 29 is the mic.
And they run the option on 2nd down. On the RPO, that's complete right side. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Mike 29. Here we go. Mike 29. Let's go, D.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he is going to have a Jags first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw again. Connection made with Shenault. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
DJ Chark, the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
29 is the money.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense.
Here's Huntley. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Tennessee.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Mike Ford.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. And right side, Henry's got it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Watch 2. Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike 2. Mike 2. Yo.
Off play action. Huntley. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Pass complete to
A.J. Brown. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score Titans 28, Jaguars 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10.
Our time. Go, Chap. Go, Chap. Watch the shift. Shift. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll set up a throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Big stop. Let's back.
Now they try the right side here. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Let's get it.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Get that ball right here. Check 26. Panther 60. Rig alert.
They're going option play on 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Check 52. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
27-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Watch the safety creep.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Showing eight, showing eight. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Slam, slam, slam.
Cowboy 80. Hurry, hurry, go.
Now a handoff looking right. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Mike, 55.
Back to throw here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
38-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Mike 3.
On 3rd down, Huntley. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
1st down.
Go! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
On your job. 0-0, Mike free. 3 buzz.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. Under pressure, and down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
To throw, Huntley.
They set up the screen for Henry. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
the mic. 34 is the mic.
They gonna need some stick.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Smith. Had a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Fair catch called for and made, but they may back him up 10 here and have him do it again. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
And to give this time to the tailback. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
0-0, Mike 3.
Off the play fake. Huntley, he's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Huntley to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. Not much there, only a yard. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
That's the end.
It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be third down. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Watch it. Check 43. Rush in.
Again, it's Henry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
He was brought
They
down.
give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
Tennessee.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
Check. 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 Switch.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Tennessee.
Derrick Henry. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Titans 35. Jaguars 8.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
You can't block me. 29 is the mic.
2nd and 11. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play. First down.
The 46-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
29 is the mic. Mike 29. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Kill, 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 kill.
70 Lions. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Check pass. 29 is the mic. Mike 29. Stop your whining.
He'll look to throw, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, Geis. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Shift, shift. Check 24, check 24. Shift, 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 shift. Hurt, hurt.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Tight dog. Street. Kill, kill, kill.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Jaguars get us. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get 2 closer here on the fake extra point.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Henry, and he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Where are they, team? Scoop, scoop, scoop.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Titans, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they go down to defeat here in the opener.
And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.